Hey guys, so I'm gonna jump right in. I went to tour this apartment. It was a 2-bed, 2-bath. This one is located right off of Barker Cypress next to I-10 and Katy, Houston, Texas. So coming in here is like the first a private suite. It has an office space right there, which is outside of the bedroom. As you can see, it has like a little walk-in closet in there. And when I was going, I was like, this would be nice for my kids' bedroom, like the 2 twin beds. It could fit right there on that wall and the one on this wall. And then behind that is the bathroom that they can walk into. And I really did like this apartment. The bathroom was really nice. It was very spacious. I love the mirror. And I was like, looking at the stage view of this place, I did see the space without it being staged, but looking at it staged made the whole apartment come to life. So let's just take a walk here. I like that office space. At the top of all of the spots inside of here, it's like a little shelf, so you can put like plants up there. The kitchen, they had snacks, so I did have to pause to grab me some. Over here, they had the little stove, the refrigerator, the counters, and the sink. Okay, so here's the living room, which I didn't think was that big, but it is a nice size. And as you can see, they put the L-shaped couch here. So I was like, well, that's cool, I can make that work. This is the master bedroom. I love how the space is, how the layout is, and that you can walk to your patio through that door over there. So walking in over here is the restroom, which I really love, the double sinks. The whole stage, like I said, just makes everything come to life. And I was like, I can really see myself, setting it up like this. The closet, I was like, that's definitely like perfect for me. Shoes, clothes. I have lots of items. Even after downsizing, I still have a lot of things. But that was like a perfect space for me. So here we are walking to the patio. And I was like excited because I just love my outdoor space where I can breathe fresh air. So they have a little setup over there to the right. And then to the left, it's another setup. Fast forward, blah, blah, blah. This is basically the start of the apartment without the apartment being staged. So the first one I showed you is the apartment that was staged. And this is it whenever it's empty. Like no furniture, no decorations, just an empty blank sheet. So I had first originally walked into this and I was like, I can see it. I'm not exactly sure how this will work. But once they were able to show me the stage version, it was like a big transformation. Because as you can see, it just looks a little bit plain. You can kind of see the potential with all the shelving, all the corners, and like the layout. I like the layout because it's a little bit of like a little twist and turn around the corners, which I really adore. But here's another view of it for you guys to see without any of the furniture and stuff in there. Oh, and this apartment with all amenities was $18.12 per month. I thought that was pretty good considering the area and location. Now remember, the stage one had the bed, it had the dresser, it had the stuff on the shelves like in the cubbies in the closet, the long curtains from ceiling to floor, and I really adored that. Also, this one basically have the wood flooring, which I had just rented out a house that had tile floors, and I was like, cool, I really like tile. I have a pet. I don't want to have to do the carpet stains, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I do not suggest getting an apartment with just wood flooring or tile flooring. Like, I would like that in the living rooms, but you see how this one, like the bedrooms have carpet? I highly suggest getting something like that. And that's something I didn't think about when I got the house that I rented out. It was just too much maintenance, too much to do on a daily. Dirt always on the socks, dirt always on the floors. And I had to have the electric robot vacuum mopper. And that basically helped maintain the floors. But I still had to do a lot of spot mopping, spot sweeping to get things clean around the house. But that's just something to take in knowledge in advance if you decide to move somewhere. Try not to get something that's all tile floors. It's a bit of a hassle for you, especially with kids. So here we are again at the patio with nothing out there. And it's pretty big. Like, I really love the patio. I can walk all the way over here and then have all of this space left to me. Like, I was like, this is like a whole nother little area I can make and stage out to something that I like to do. So again, this is the Abbey Apartments on Barker Cypress in Houston, Texas. And next we have a different apartment coming up. Okay, so this apartment I fell in love with. This is the garage that comes with the place, and I feel like I could fit 3 cars in here. Plus this little tunnel hideaway thing that they had going on. I was just like, I felt like a big kid in here. I felt like I could hide, play house, whatever. But if y'all didn't know, I'm also a hairstylist. I also am a fashion designer. So I have a lot of creative crafts that I like to do. And I was just like, this space has so much potential. Okay, so this is like, after you walk through the garage, there's a door that enters into the stairway that takes you straight up. So this is coming straight up the stairs. It has open floor plan in the kitchen and the living room. I absolutely loved this layout in this apartment. Now, as you can see, they have the laundry and washer machine on site. You don't have to do anything else but come in. They have the stove, the microwave, the refrigerator, deep sinks. I just absolutely love this. And I love apartments with ceiling fans everywhere. So this would have been the secondary bathroom that's not attached to the suite. This is the master bedroom, which I kind of skipped the first room when I walked by, but that's like a little space that you could tuck away. I was like, you could put a baby crib over there. Then it turns around, you walk into the bathroom. The bathroom was nice space. It was doable. It wasn't as big as the other ones I just showed you in the other apartment, but I love the garden tub. For me, I really want the garden tub because I love to soak and take a bath. And the closet was a nice space. Like I said again, it's not as big as the last one, nor has enough shelving as the last one, but it was doable. This is where it got me. This is like a small bedroom. And I was like, if my kids were to have their 2 bunk beds in here, it wouldn't work. This closet, it wouldn't work. Like, I fell in love with the garage. I fell in love with the kitchen and the living room. But as far as like the living spaces where you have to sleep and lay your head, it just wasn't big enough for us. This bathroom was also a little bit tight for 2 kids to share. This office space was hidden off in the kitchen, and I had no idea that it was there. Overall, it was a great apartment, just small in the bedrooms. And I did forget to mention, this apartment is called the Lakefront. It's also in Houston, Texas, on Barker Cypress as well. And their price for the 2-bedroom that I showed you just now was $1,900 per month, and that was with amenities and everything that was supposed to be added into it. The one I'm about to show you now that's on the same property location, it's a little bit cheaper. I think it ran about $1,700 to $1,800 per month. So it was like a cheaper difference, but the problem was it wasn't available at the time. But I just wanted to see it so that way I can look forward to, maybe possibly checking it out in the future. But here's the other floor plan that they had to offer me, which was another 2-bedroom, 2-bath. As you can see, we are about to walk in. That was the outdoor patio, which is what they called it. This is the living room, and I really love this apartment too. It had little ducked off table space and shelving. The kitchen was right dead in the middle. To the left is the master bedroom. So it's not by the children's bedroom. It's spacious. It's clean. It's modern. A garden tub. I just fell in love with this one too. And honestly, I would have chose this one over the one with the big garage because of the layout and the way it was set up. The closet was very spacious as well. Nice carpet in there. I really love this one. I would highly suggest touring this one if you're in the Houston area and you're looking for like a 2-bed, 2-bath. This one fits the criteria. Okay, so they have another little dunked off space in this one, but it's in the house this time, not the garage. And I thought that was such a cute idea how they had the pet bed and the bowls for your pet. I was like, that's so dope. Also, these amenities in here come with the place as well. So the ones you see in the model are the ones you get in your apartment space. Again, it comes with a washer dryer connection and the actual set for you. So you do not have to move your own in, which is also cool for me. So here's the guest bathroom, or you could say kids bathroom as well. I was like, that is so cute. They have rocks in the sink for decoration. Garden tub in this bathroom as well, which is like so great. My daughter and me love taking baths as females. It's very sanitary, and I just loved it. I was like, this will be a perfect space. It'll work great. Bedroom was a good size. The layout was nice. The closet had good space in it as well. Like, just check this out. Like, this is such a cute little spot. And don't forget, it's a lakefront. So you have a lake in the apartment as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these apartments if you're in the Houston area. If you guys saw this video and watched to the end, please watch and subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever your heart's content. But I will be posting more, so stay tuned. And thank you for watching. Stay blessed.